Good morning and happy Wednesday. I can't believe how fast time goes by. I can't believe we're in the middle of April already and can't believe how much people argue and fight about the smallest things instead of letting go and letting God take care of the situation for you. We have to remember the devil wants us upset and angry, and he'll bring people our way to try and make that happen. But when that happens, you can remind the devil we can live our lives remembering Exodus 14:14, which says, God will fight for you so you can hold your peace. God wants us to live our lives peaceful in this world, and we can do that when we live in and through Him. I didn't understand any of that until I started digging in the Word and started reading the truths in it. I've always looked at myself as a Christian and considered myself a Christian, but I was so lost and confused about the way I was supposed to be living my life. It's crazy. I've always known God lived in my heart since I was about 8 years old, but what I didn't know, there's so much more to being a Christian than just loving God. It's also the way you live your life. So ask yourself some tough questions. Ask yourself, when people look at you, do you think they say you're putting in your best effort to live in and through Jesus? Or do you think they'll say otherwise? Are you making sure you're doing and acting the way you're supposed to be by being a disciple for Jesus? Or are you letting your flesh win in your life still? We Christians have a responsibility to be the hands and feet of Jesus. And yes, even if it's hard. So make sure you ask yourself some tough questions. Make sure you're doing what God's called you to do. We're told in Proverbs 6:16-19, there are 6 things the Lord hates, 7 that are detestable to him: haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked schemes, feet that are quick to rush into evil, a false witness who pours out lies, and a man who stirs up dissension among brothers. So, as a Christian, do you have haughty eyes, which refers to pride, arrogance, or conceit? How about a lying tongue? Do you go around lying? And yes, gossiping is lying if you don't hear the story from the person. So make sure you're not spreading rumors or lies about someone because someone else said something. How about hands that shed innocent blood? That means you know someone's not guilty of something, but yet you're going with the crowd and condemning them anyway. How about a heart that devises wicked schemes? That means you have a heart that can't be trusted. It's deceitful and wicked. How about feet that are quick to rush into evil? Are you waiting to join in evil plots against people and eager to do that? That's what feet that rush into evil means. How about a false witness that pours out lies? That's someone that gives false testimony and causes conflict. How about someone that stirs up dissension among brothers? That's someone that's always stirring up conflict in the community. So are you someone that's living your life that way? Are you someone that does any of those things but yet is professing you're a Christian? Let's remember, there's consequences to our actions, and we'll answer for our actions one day. And when we're professing to be Christians and disciples of Jesus Christ, but yet are doing these things, we need to check ourselves and make sure we start working on what God hates. Because us Christians have an obligation and responsibility to do what we were created to do. When we're doing those things, we're not doing our part in this dark world. The world is tough enough. So, as Christian, you should be shining brightness in and around you, not stirring up conflict and living fleshly. Be a Christian that actually walks the walk and not just talks the talk. And make sure you're showing the love and light in this dark world. Straight from God through Dawn Marie. Love you all and have a blessed rest of your day.